Hey everybody, how's it going today? We are here on a Wednesday. Again, still doesn't feel like Wednesday with it being closed and no one coming in. Like it's been like what, 5 weeks, and I'm still like Wednesday. No, this doesn't feel right. Um, so yeah, we're doing our normal thing, just processing through more books. Um, like I said yesterday, I am blown away at how many holes I'm finding that were missing in the bins and stuff. Hey, Paulo, how you doing, buddy? Like blows my mind how much stuff that like we didn't have in the bins, you know. So I'm really working on filling up stuff. Hey, Derek. Hey, Mia. B. Bone marrow. Rudy, how you doing? Boy, everybody's tuning in right now. But yeah, I know I'm blown away at how many holes like I'm finding. So when you come back in, I mean, like we'll have a solid Spider-Man in these middle bins here. We'll probably have a solid Amazing Spider-Man from, in the 100s, the late 150 or 100s issues up until 6 or 700. So we're just gonna pack these bins. Hey, James, Daniel, how you doing? Um, so we plan on just filling everything up. I mean, like we've got a decent amount of Spider-Man already done. This is sitting in front of me right now. Classic Spider-Man Juggernaut cover. We're working on basically pulling just a ton of boxes. I got later on to do another Batman box because I'm starting basically at the beginning of both of ours. I'm grabbing a Marvel box and a DC box, a Marvel box and a DC box, and just bringing stuff in that way. And then I have another box of stuff that I brought in that's all full of Dark Horse Star Wars stuff. Some of the newer Marvel Star Wars stuff, and then just a bunch of smatterings of things where I'm like, okay, well, this needs to be at the store. Like, we're always low on Wonder Woman stuff here because we have about a dozen people that are working on Wonder Woman runs, so I pulled anything that I could find that might be extra for Wonder Woman stuff. Mr. Blaukamp, how you doing today? So I brought in as much Wonder Woman stuff as I could get. But just kind of making our way through and filling things up as we can. Like I said, I plan on trying to basically we can fit 3 more boxes on this side of the bins, and then 3 more boxes on the other side. And I'm planning on having this completely full before we open back up. So that's the plan. That's what we're working on basically. Kind of a gloomy, crappy day out. We've been doing curbside a bunch for people. People swinging by and grabbing this, that, and the other, so at least, like I said, at least we can do that. At least we can run stuff out to people in their cars, at least see friends a little bit and be like, hey, I know you, here's some comic books, I'll see you later. Even that is just so much better, I mean, like, even just being able to see you guys a little bit, so that's nice. Also, to help get everything caught up with our essential personnel, we asked, and it was cool. Wanted to make sure they were comfortable with it. Today we had Abby start back up with us today, so she was here for a couple hours helping out, reorganizing the ridiculous mess that I have left this place as far as tearing things apart and putting stuff up on eBay. So she went through and reorganized all of our graphic novels. She went through and pulled out all of our extra duplicate graphic novels and filled the walls of those. So DJ, how you doing, buddy? So Abby's just been going through and just like basically tidying up the store. We're working on trying to, I mean, we've got a couple weeks still, but we're trying to start getting it back to some semblance of like, okay, well, this is what it's supposed to look like, because it's completely like, there's sections of it where there's boxes of books that you guys have already paid for, and there's sections of stuff that's just for packing up, shipping things, and so it's just kind of tidying and starting to put things back in order and hiding our mess again, so that when we do open back up, it's not like the day before, like, oh crap, we got to put everything away right now. So she's doing a fantastic job doing that. Deanna is helping me go through the bins. She's just going through and matching up what we have in the bins with and filling any holes that she can. Taping and getting everything ready, and I'm going through and pricing them and slotting them. So we're just knocking it out, getting as much done as we can with this time, So, Kaida, how are you today? My Kalamazoo family. Mr. Torres, how you doing today, sir? I'm trying to say hi to everybody, but if I missed you, I'm very sorry. Yeah, we're here just kind of filling stuff up. I found the Hulk fist behind the counter, so we decided he's going to be punching through the wall. We got another one in the back, too. We there was a year at Grand Rapids Comic Con where I don't have any new DC toys. I mean, like there's a couple things that I brought in from home, but it's nothing new because we can't get anything new until at least the 20th. That's the hope, is the 20th when we can start getting new stuff in, and I'll have an updated list as things get confirmed on that, when, like what we're gonna get in on the 20th, book wise, toy wise, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, the Hulk hands one year for Grand Rapids Comic Con, Goodwill set up a booth there, and it was awesome because they were set up right across the way from us, and they were like, we're gonna refill everything every hour, and they had just kept everything that might be nerd-centric for the last, 6 months or whatever that came in. And so we bought those Hulk hands over there for like $1 or $2 or something like that. And there's a really awesome picture of Deanna going like this with the Hulk hands. And we used them, everybody that was selling grab bags at the show threw on the Hulk hands, and we just like completely used them as a prop, getting fist bumps from people, and it was a blast. Our friend Adriana was helping us out, selling some grab bags and stuff. So the Hulk hands have been very much like, maybe we'll bring those back this year if we can do. Hopefully we can do Grand Rapids Comic Con, and by then things are kind of opened up. Who knows though? I mean, we'll see. But the Hulk hands definitely. I think we're gonna put the other one somewhere over there to make it look like Hulk's busting through the wall. So yeah, I mean. Those were stuck underneath I think that was 2016 that we did that for Grand Rapids Comic Con, and they've been stuck underneath the back counter since then. So good to get things out and put them on the shelf and just go through stuff. And, oh yeah, I found this. Oh, hey, there's that, So I pulled out some old Star Logs, and I knew a customer instantly that was interested in those. So it's good to just kind of go through our stuff and find some things, So that's the key, is just making our way through. One cool thing that I wanted to announce today, so we just finished up our last sketch that was a finished piece by our buddy Pat Knight, Wake and Flake on Instagram. He had 3 done, and we had auctioned them all off. He was so nice. He said, auction these off, and all the proceeds you guys just keep to make sure that you're taken care of. That's quarantastic. Oh, that's my new favorite term for everything. Oh man, a really warm blanket and a new TV show for me to watch. That's quarantastic. That's very fantastic, Kita. Oh crap, I gotta get you measurements for secret project that we're working on. I will get those tonight. Shoot me a text if you're still watching this and tell me what you need, what measurements you need. Let me know. But anyway, what I was ramping up to, so Pat Knight, we auctioned off, he gave us 3 sketches to give away, and just goes, keep the money, you guys take care of yourselves. I want to make sure that he's supporting his local comic book shop, and I mean like above and beyond supporting his local comic book shop. So cool. So the last thing that he wanted to do, he did 3 sketch covers, and we were like, okay, well that's good. And he goes, and I got one more thing. So that's what we're going to do today. He wanted us to auction off a blank sketch cover, and then he'll do a sketch on top of it, like on it. So basically what it is you get a cover like this that has no artwork on it whatsoever. You tell him what you want. We're providing the sketch cover, or if you've got one that you want, like if you've got something specific that you want done, and he'll do a sketch in that blacklight style that we've been auctioning off this whole time. So I've got a handful here. We've got Batman, Spider-Man 800, a cool like bloody X-Men, Wolverine and the X-Men, Jonathan Hickman's FF, and then this is cool just because they did it like this. It's a Black Cat #1, but they finally started to wise up because they'd ship us these, and the covers would get smudgy, because they're white covers, things would just get smudged in ink and things like that. So they started putting like a piece of like sandwich paper on it, like wax paper. So then it's a blank like that, but it's a nice clean one. So he's gonna auction out, or we're auctioning off one more, and basically Either you let us know what you want done, or you let him know on Instagram what you want done, and he'll do an original sketch for you in that blacklight style that he's been doing. So I'm going to put that up today. It's going to run until, I think, Monday. I'm going to let it go for a little bit longer because this is really cool. Like, the fact that you're essentially bidding for a commission of an original piece that he's going to do for you, that's awesome. That's super duper cool. So, as soon as I'm done with the video, I'll put up a couple pictures of examples of his work that he's done for us, the ones that we auctioned off already. And yeah, you guys feel free to bid. It's going to be the same rules as it's been, where you just whole dollars only, no cents, please. We're going to start it at $10. You start it at 10, and then you just reply. So if you want to bid $12, you write 12, and then 15, and then 20. And then on Monday, right before I do this video, I'll grab whoever the winner is and announce it again on this video, and then get a hold of him afterwards. So very, very cool. Also, just check out his Instagram page. Super nice guy. He's one of our weekly guys that we see here every single Wednesday. He goes by Wake-Flake. Super cool dude. But yeah, check out his style. He does a ton of blacklight stuff and things. And I mean, like, that seems to be his medium that he really digs working in. So, and I'm going to look for more blank covers. These are the ones that I have. I'm going to see if I can dig out any more. I'll probably talk about it periodically up until Friday, and then that Monday I'll talk about what else we've got and give you a final tally of what covers we have and what you can get done and stuff. Or again, if you've got something at home that you're like, man, I've been waiting for something cool to put on this. I've got a cool Spawn or Godzilla or I don't know, Smurfs. So, like, if you've got a blank cover that you're looking to get a sketch done on, or like I said, I'll have a handful here available. Right now, like I said, we've got Batman, Amazing Spider-Man, X-Men, Wolverine and the X-Men, FF, and then Black Cat. And so basically what I'm going to do is when I do the post, I'll just tell you what ones I have, and then just keep an eye out on the post, and I'll put up any more that I find. So, good stuff. Super geeked about that. Dude is awesome. And then we have other things that we're in the works on doing coming up, other little promotions to help us keep our mind off of all the ridiculousness going on right now. Because that is the move. It's a little weird because this weekend would have been Free Comic Book Day. So we're all just kind of like, man, because usually right now we're in prep mode, we're in insanity mode, so we're just packing. Thank you, Deanna. Deanna just put up his link to his Instagram page, to Pat's Instagram page. But yeah, usually we're right in the thick of getting ready for Free Comic Book Day and prepping the store, making sure everything looks good, make sure that everything is full. Because Free Comic Book Day, out of all the things that we do, anniversary sale, all that kind of stuff, Free Comic Book Day is still the busiest day that we have, and being closed for it just feels weird. But them's the breaks, like, I'm sure that they're going to reschedule it sometime this summer, and we'll figure it out then, and we'll make it bigger and better than ever, just extra time to prep is the way we're looking at it. I guess that's about it. How's everybody else doing? Is everybody having a good week? Besides the rain, I was super, super tired, so I had a couple extra cups of coffee today, so I am awake. But the rain just makes me sleepy. Yeah. Anybody else doing anything fun today? Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Like I said, it feels weird not being able to do Free Comic Book Day, but I mean, like I said, we'll just kick that down the road, and when it's a little bit safer to do it, we will rock it. We've got, I think, half of our shipment so far of free comic books, and then we'll be getting the rest of them in as soon as we can get our books back. Other little update that I gave yesterday too, but I'll just kind of run through it again. As it stands right now, we'll be able to open the doors back up on the 15th, and then as it stands right now, like tentative dates, they're not positive, but they're thinking we're going to get new product in that next Wednesday. So it's kind of perfect for us. I mean, that it's going to be that next Wednesday, like we'll be closed up until, and then that next Wednesday we'll be able to open up and stuff. Just casting a shadow. I'm sending you a package, my friend. I promise. Thanks, dude. But so yeah, hopefully we stick with that date where we're, you know, a little bit more than 2 weeks away, that we can open up, and then a little bit after that, then we can start selling new books again on Wednesdays, make it feel normal, so fingers crossed. But yeah, I guess that's about all I got. As soon as I'm done with this video, I'm gonna put up this reply auction for an original sketch, and check it out and bid if you want to, and then we'll go from there on getting some original work. So thanks, everybody. I will talk to you tomorrow, probably around the same time. Have a good one.
Yeah.